Welcome back. This is Anik. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how we can create an Angular 10 application using Angular CLI. So, before proceeding, we need to install certain software for creating Angular applications. We need Node.js, an IDE, Angular CLI, as well as Git Bash. There are various IDEs available in the market, but among them, we are going to use Visual Studio Code in this journey of developing Angular application. Well, before starting, I would like you to have a GitHub account so that you could effectively manage your code at a central repository. Also, it will help you to version control your code. Now, I will create a repository in the GitHub so that you can actually clone or download this code of Angular application. So let's log in with my credentials. I'll just create a new repository for creating an Angular application. So I'll create repository named that product app, and then I'll give a demo product application. So the repository is public by default. So actually you all can see this repository and clone the code from this repository, right? So just I create this repository now. So it has been created in the GitHub. Now, for managing this repository from our local system, actually, we need to clone this repository, right, in our local system. For that, we need to actually install Git Bash. So for installing Git Bash, actually, we need to visit the official website of Git, and there we need to actually download Git Bash based on our operating system. So if you're using Windows, Linux, or Mac, you need to download GitHub based on your version. Okay, so I already have GitHub installed in my local system, so I'll just show you how you can actually clone the repository that you have created using git clone command. So after you install the git bash into a local system, right click and click on this git bash here. Then it will open a terminal for you. There you can actually write a command for cloning the repository, right? So you type git clone and the URL, right? So where we will get the URL? We'll get the URL from here. You copy the URL and then actually paste the URL here. So actually then it will clone the repository that you have created into your local system. So let's see. So yeah, it has actually cloned the repository in the local system. Now actually you can directly pull and push changes from your local system to the remote GitHub. Okay, so that's really cool, right? Yeah. Now, after you have successfully installed Git Bash, then you need to install another two software. That is, one is Node.js and another is Visual Studio Code. So for Node.js, you need to visit this website and install Node.js based on your operating system. So I will provide you the link in the description below. But if you face any challenges while installing, please let me know. I can help you out. Okay. After you install Node.js, then you install Visual Studio Code from this above URL. Okay, so now you have software installed in your local system, right? Now let us install Angular CLI. So we already have opened the Git bash. So now we need to actually write a command npm g for global, and then install, and then @angular /CLI. Actually, it will install Angular CLI globally into your application. So I forgot to write -g, that's why it's got undefined. So now it will actually install the Angular CLI in your local. So after you install Angular CLI using this command npm install -g @Angular CLI, you are actually ready to create Angular application using CLI commands. Now let's move into this product app folder. Okay, now we can create an Angular application using ng new, the name of the application. Let's say product management app So this command will help you to create an Angular application from scratch. It will create a structure of an Angular application that you can directly run. So now we have successfully able to create an Angular application using Angular CLI command. Now let us navigate into the folder and open this in Visual Studio Code. Well, now the application is successfully running. So we can open this application in the default port 4200. Let's open localhost @4200 to open that application. So yes, this is the application that we have generated using Angular CLI. So now we have successfully able to actually install Angular CLI and create an application using Angular CLI. So now let us push the application that you have created in the GitHub. That is a central repository, right? So I'll just add the application folder using git add dot command to add all the files that we have actually generated using Angular CLI, and then I'll just push the entire folder into the central repository of GitHub so that you can also access this code from here. Okay, so yeah, so this completes this video.